wanted to do something creative. So he completed his master's in petroleum engineering from Texas A&M University. Then he started his own venture, Omimex Petroleum Incorporated, in 1987. So as his mind was always revolving to do something creative and new, so he, with his generous and selfless donation to our college, he helped us to establish this NVCTI Center, which is the first tinkering and innovation lab of our college. And he believes that all you have to do is put in your sincere effort and give your best, and do not worry about the results. The result is anyway beyond your control, so there is no point worrying about that. You can see in the blue like bold letters, which is his words, and he believes in that. And we are grateful. We are from the core of our heart, IIT ISM Dhanbad is grateful for his contribution and his selfless donation to our college, and we all are proud of it. And we are also proud of our institution for producing such a great personality. So moving forward, let us know something more about NVCTI. See, NVCTI, this is a center which is placed in our college. When you will come to our college, you will know it's like 11,000 square feet. It is like we can say the circumference like of our center is lying in our college. A constructed central research extension building inside our campus only. And its main motive is to provide an ecosystem. Its main motive is to provide a workspace where we and all of us who are there in the college, even though we graduate, we will be getting that opportunity with some policies, with some rules and regulations, where we can turn our ideas into reality, into the products, leading to a successful entrepreneurship if we really want to do that. So moving forward, we have the vision, the main vision of this NVCTI is to cultivate young fertile brains as the innovators and entrepreneurs of the future by promoting informal learning with a focus on indigenous technological advancement aimed at contributing positively to the economy, to the environment, and to the society. And with that vision, the NVCTI have different forms of mission about it. Guys, mission and vision are stipulated and they cannot be amended. So I will be reading it as it is. If you still don't understand what it is, you can ask at the end of the session. You can note it down. If you have any other question, we have a very good amount of core team members who will be answering you. So our mission is to encourage, inspire, and nurture young brains by supporting them to work with new ideas and converting their ideas into concepts and their concepts into a prototype to contribute positively in the holistic economic and social progress of the nation, enriching through the cutting edge technologies and entrepreneurship. Our mission is also to generate innovative solutions relevant to the local and global problems through experimentation, innovation, and creativity. Our mission is to attract a large number of youth who demonstrates problem-solving zeal and abilities to work on new technology or innovation based on startups. And our final mission is to build a vibrant innovation ecosystem by establishing a network between innovators, academia, mentors, and incubators. So guys, actually last point is the most important point, because to achieve anything in our life, we need environment, we need an ecosystem. We may have a lot of ideas in our mind, but we don't get proper ecosystem and environment to do so. And that's what is provided to you in this Naresh Vasis Center for Tinkering and Innovation. So moving forward, I think I'm audible and visible. The core team can please respond me.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. Okay. Moving forward, it's very important to know that Yes, it's a very big laboratory, and it's having so many things, but what we will be getting from it, what kind of benefits we are going to achieve from it, it's very important to know that. So let's dig into the facilities what NVCTI provides us. NVCTI has crossed and is crossing all the struggles and breaking all the barriers to provide us an enabling physical environment or well-equipped state, or like a workspace for us, which is also popularly known as tinkering lab, and to shape our ideas, to shape our new creative thoughts, so that we can work upon it and we can have a product, have a byproduct of it. So for that, IIT ISM Dhanbad is in the process to develop a world-class tinkering and innovation laboratory, which is our NVCTI, and it consists of 5 separate segment. Okay, guys, just carefully listen these segments and put those in your mind. The unit 1 is mechanical tool and rapid prototype unit. As the name is signifying you, it's more about mechanical things. In this in this segment of our NVTIL lab, you will be having all those mechanical equipments, tools, instruments, like any kind of mechanical things which you need for your project, for your idea, you will be getting here. So some of the hardware, some of the things which we have is like lathe machine, drilling machine, CNC milling machine, welding, and even 3D scanners and 3D printers will be also are there are many kind of equipments, and some of them are these. I think in the first year you must have gone, most of the students like will have been having manufacturing process classes, right? So you will be reading their lathe machine and all. So if you who know CNC, what is CNC? Maybe you have read in there.
Computer numerical control.
Sorry?
Computer numerical control.
Yes, correct. So yeah, CNC is computer numerical control milling machine. So like we can find a different kind of machines here, mechanical tools for as you can see in the pictures, which will be needed for your projects or ideas. So this is the first unit, guys, mechanical tool and rapid prototyping unit. Moving forward, which is we will having unit 2, that is electronic circuit and IoT unit. Before moving further, IoT means anybody? What is IoT?
Internet of Things. Internet of Things.
Internet of Things.
Yeah. Correct. Most of us know. Most of you guys know. Very good. So electronic circuit and IoT unit here, like any kind of electronic gadgets you need for your advanced or your for your building something, like there are many kind of departments now we build. So you can get from basics to advanced, you can get every kind of electronic design items here. And and you can even as you can see here, you can also have a very good depth in learning of electronic circuit design and stimulation, with PCB designing followed by fabrication of the circuits and validation of the same. PCB is like printed circuit boards. These are the basic foundation building block of the most of the electronic gadgets. So you can find most of the kinds of electronic gadgets and circuits here in this unit 2 section of our NVTIL lab, NVTIL. So unit 3 is gaming and animation design and unit. Gaming, yes, most of them, I think most of you guys are fascinated about gaming, playing games. But you see, there are people which you are playing, people are making those kind of things. Gaming is not, doesn't mean only the games you will play. I don't have much knowledge about it, but still. But here in this, our laboratory, you will be able to get access of the hardwares like you can see binaural microphone, or you can like whatever you can see, like whatever things you need for literal gaming inventions, like gamepad controller, 3D like connection, space mouse, wireless kit. There are many kind of hardware things you're going to find here, and even software things like Maya, Unity, Windows Server, Blender, with even AutoCAD, machine learning things, whichever you need, you will be finding here for design, animation, and even for making games. So this was about third unit of our lab. Moving forward, the fourth unit is pouch battery cell assembly unit. So actually, this is a prototype battery battery making area fabrication unit, where we form coin or pouch cells, which is literally like very helpful for our house, like in-house production battery prototypes. And even if we develop more, we will be using it also in the solar cells and all. So our fourth segment is about this kind of research oriented thing, like pouch batteries cell assembly unit. So moving forward, the final unit, and I think most fascinated unit, because as we had we had a robotics and automation session in December probably, and most of the first years had joined there, and it was very like fascinating looking at it. So robotics and automation, again the name signifies what is it. So for many people are very much interested in building robots and working upon it, the system, the what kind of internal things they all need. So you can all find the major kind of equipments here to build and develop intelligent robots and to train them. So this was all 5 units of our NVCTI lab, and you're gonna get access if you like. There is some procedures, there is some rules and regulations which we will have. And once you come to college, once you come to campus, you will be able to, if you have any kind of, you want to work upon it, you will be getting access to it. Sorry guys, actually if you have any doubts, we will be taking up at the end of the session. So till then you can like bear with us and like mute yourself and listen what I'm saying. It may be quite informative to you, it will be helpful to you. Yeah, moving forward, this is our administrative structure. NVCTI actually is a huge platform for all of us, and the laboratory NVTIL provides so much diversified equipments under one roof. So, and to manage and to maintain all these things, NVCTI has a team of dedicated students which who are under ample guidance from the faculties and technical staffs. So this is our hierarchy of the team administrative structure we have. We have director, we have deputy director, dean, IIE, head of our center, and lab in charge, faculty, coordinators, FIC, technical staffs, student core group, users, and SIC, which is student innovation cell, which we all are part of. We all are part of extended team. We have a very good core team, very good and motivated core team, technical societies, individual student, and others. This is a hierarchical thing. It's not much of our point, but you should know when you will join to NVCTI as a member, you should know that how it is working. This is very important because this is this is very important. This is heart of our college, NVCTI, because here is where innovation is carried on. Moving forward. Yes, it's very important point, our activities. We can say that, yeah, we have this, we have that, but what is, how is the proof? Yes, NVCTI is a lab which provides you a lot of access, but with that also, NVCTI develops you as a human being, gives you, even though you don't develop, you don't create something big like Einstein or like Thomas Edison, even though you don't get that, but I am sure you will be a better human being after you join here, because we are having so much events, so much like things happening here. So it's very important to join whenever you see an NVCTI event, do join it, because it's gonna make you something a better from inside. So for that, you need to follow our like social media handles first, because maybe every time you will not get notification from WhatsApp as you get from today. So do go to our Facebook, Instagram, and if you have a LinkedIn page, a LinkedIn account, uh, if you have, then very good. If you don't have, then make it. But do go to our pages and like us, follow us there, so that you will be getting aware of what events we are going to have further, and it will be a very productive one. So yes, moving forward to our activities, the very first thing we have noted is like innovator leader talk series. There is a reason why we have put it further at the top, because in this talk series we will be having means personalities from different countries who are they are the top on their job, they are the top of their like mountains, they whichever they are, and they are the best in that. So we interact, we connect to those people, we bring them, we make them like come to our event, and that's why it is very special one. So it's one of a kind of interactive session where we have eminent personalities of various fields who deliver their interactive talk to the audience. And actually it is for to encourage our young and innovative minds to apply their practical ways to classify and understand innovation. It's very important. Before inventing something, it's very important to understand it, and here you get to know that. Next we conduct is dialogue series. Dialogue series, actually it's a periodic panel discussion. Panel discussion means it's like panelists are chosen from our college only. From our college we apply, panelists are chosen, and on a certain topic like administration, any related issues like the issues we students are facing or the administration are facing, or any kind of issues happening in the college. So took take the reality topic, the realistic problem topic. We have panelists, we have a very healthy and organic discussion on it. Then actually this is made because NVCTI wants to create see, every student has some creativity inside it, and NVCTI wants to bring that in from that child. So to have that creative solution upon that realistic problem. So recently in September, we had Dialogue Series 4.0, and I would like to request you guys to go to our Instagram channel or Facebook channel and search the Dialogue Series 4.0 and tell me what was that name, like on which topic we had that dialogue series. Anybody who knows can say, or just go and like see and just say. Let's see who says first. Like on which topic we had our dialogue series.
Role of ISM in the future of sustainability and energy security.
Can you please repeat?
Ma'am, role of ISM in future of sustainability and energy security.
Yes, it's role of IIT-ISM. You're reading in IIT-ISM Dhanbad. Can you please repeat can you say your name, please?
Ma'am, Yashasvi Tripathi.
Sorry?
Yashasvi Tripathi.
Yes, Yashasvi Tripathi. Okay, the topic is correct. Role of IIT-ISM in the future of sustainability and energy security. We had a very beautiful discussion on it, and we created a few solutions on the realistic. This is actually a realistic problem, problem statement we took, and we had. This creates a awareness, and this creates a thinking capability, increases it, and this breaks the ice to speak in front of people. So yeah, dialogue series is like all in one types. So then we have MIC prescribed activity. MIC is like Ministry of Education Innovation Cell. It's of Government of India, and NVCTI organizes activities and competitions prescribed by MIC. And here we strictly follow all the rules of MIC, and these includes very kind of workshops, webinars, and even panel discussions, like I said about dialogue series. Then moving forward, we have product design challenge. To let you know that this NVCTI logo which you are seeing has been made by our college students only. The like NVCTI logo which you are seeing. So NVCTI believes that NVCTI is for the people of the people for the student of the students and by the students of IIT ISM Dhanbad. So everything we do it collectively, we do on our own, and we create it. And it's like either it's our logo or it's any problem or website, apps, anything, we do it through this way. And product design challenge is like that. We organize this challenge only exclusively for IIT ISM Dhanbad students, where like we bring out that hidden talents and innovative spirits through this product and they make this apps, logos, and websites. And this is what all about product designing challenge. Okay, so anyone who visited this our like social media handles, Instagram, Facebook, and anybody who has LinkedIn, do guys follow there, because it's very needed for your upcoming notifications, for your recruitments, or for the events which we are having. There are more kind of events which we do. There are various kind of innovating things which we do in this NVCTI. And it's not only a lab, it's as our overall coordinator Nirmalya Basu sir said, it's an organization. So moving forward, before I move forward, do listen me and even do go and follow us. Yes, Avishkar. Avishkar, actually, it was like it happened. See, NVCTI is for a college, is for people who are doing like we are in a undergraduate level. So we thought we should also take this energy to children, also to inter-school like children, to the ground level. So but as children have more creative thinking, so we had an inter-school innovation challenge, where the children were they were demanded to think or identify they were given a problem statement, or they were allowed to take a problem which is lying in the society and to find the solution of it. And if the solution should be practically implemented. And the winners were awarded with goodies, and they were given some prizes, and even they were mentored by our IIT scholars, students, and even professors. And in future they will also exclusively are getting access to the tinkering lab of NVCTI. So Avishkar was all about it. Then we also have sponsored innovation challenge. Some of the challenge maybe you must have heard, I think, because you have joined now in December only. So like we had Piyush Datta Innovation Award, we have Samsung Innovation Award. These are some of the awards which are like sponsored by some our alumni or cooperative firms or PSU, something like that. So we also get involved in these kind of things also. So NVCTI is has been trying to cross all the barriers in different diversifying way. And these were some of the things. And in future further slides, I will be showing what kind of other things we have done till now, like in 2021 to 2022 batch, what we did in this, I will be sharing you further. Then moving forward, we will will be saying who are the coordinators. We have our esteemed director, Professor Rajiv Shekhar, who is a patron of our NVCTI. Then we have Professor Dheeraj Kumar sir. He is a Dean IIE. We have like Professor Pankaj Mishra sir. He is the Associate Dean of, and he is the head of our center NVCTI. We have Professor Ajit Kumar sir. He's the coordinator, and he is the institute of the institute event NVCTI. We have Professor Tarachand Amgot. He is a coordinator MIC events, NVCTI. Professor Niranjan Kumar, coordinator innovation promotion, NVCTI. Before moving further and describing who were the coordinators of our units, the 5 units which I said, I just want like anyone who can unmute yourself and say what were the 5 units which I just explained to you. Any one of you? Like, make it a try. The 5 units just I explained of the divisions, 5 divisions of NVCTI.
Ma'am, robotics.
Unit 1 consists of mechanical equipments. Unit 2 consists of IoT, that is innovating Internet of Things. Unit 3 consists of gaming and animation design and units. Unit 4, pouch battery cell assembly unit. Unit 5, robotics and automation unit.
Okay. Yeah, like you were so much precise. Very good. What's your name?
Ma'am, Vihasi Deshbhratar. Vihasi.
Sorry, Rihasi. Okay, Rihasi, very good. Anyone who want to try? What were the 5 units of NVCTI? Okay, you just can, yeah.
Mechanics, IoT, Internet of Things, the pouch battery unit, then robotics, then that's all I remember, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, okay, no problem, no issue. It's a good try. It's okay. So moving forward, we have Professor Amlankar. He's ARIIA Data Coordinator of NVCTI. Then we have Professor Pavan Kumar Singh, sir. He is the lab in charge of Unit 1. Unit 1 was Mechanical Tools and Rapid Prototype Unit. So he is the lab in charge of it. Professor Raghavendra Chaudhary, he is the lab in charge of Unit 2. Unit 2 was Electronic Circuit and, what do you guys said?
IoT.
Correct.
IoT.
Electronic Circuit and IoT unit.
IoT.
Yes. So we have Professor Niladri Patra. He is the lab in charge of Unit 3. It was Gaming and Animation Design Unit. We have Professor GC Nayak, sir. He is the lab in charge of Unit 4. Unit 4 was Pouch Battery Cell Assembly Unit. And finally, we have Professor Arun Dayal Uday, sir. He is the lab in charge of Unit 5, which is Robotics and Automation Unit. And he took the session of robotics and automation. Like, I think you guys didn't have joined then, but it was also a massive success. Like, most of the people joined because he explained, he showed a lot of things about this lab and different perspective. Even though in online he showed us in 3D view how robotics and automation units, what kind of machines we have, and how people from the schools are inventing so many things. And that was the thing. I will be sharing what kind of things happened. And then moving forward to our core team, we have our Nirmala Basu sir, whom you were addressed in the beginning. Anushka made you address. He is our overall coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. We have Aman Agarwal sir. He is the policy and liaising coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. Further, we have Aman Harsh sir. He is an event coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. He will be coming up with most awaited challenge, that is Winter Challenge. He will be sharing things to you, what is most about Winter Challenge. So do wait for it. This is one of the biggest event of NVCTI again. I think if you guys were in the college, then you would have made this more like experienced in more way. But nevertheless, something is better than nothing. So you're gonna experience it even though now also. With him, we will be having Arnam Adhikari, sir. He is also joint event coordinator, Student Innovation Cell. We have Shristi Kumari, ma'am. She is also the joint event coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. Further, we have Sudeep Kumar Gupta, sir. He is MIC coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. And Shriyans Agarwal, sir. He is also the MIC coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. Further, we have Satyam Modi, sir. He is the media coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. We have Harishankar Tripathi, sir. He is the promotion coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. And Somya Jain, ma'am, she is the joint media and promotion coordinator of Student Innovation Cell. And very importantly, we have Aman Mittal sir. He is the Senate coordinator. And yes, so this is the 2022 core team of NVCTI, who are relentlessly and working and giving their sweat to make NVCTI more better, to make us accessible this laboratory as soon as possible, and to make a place where we can put our ideas, and we can have that proper environment, and we can have the product of what we thought in our mind. Yes. So this was all about our NVCTI. This was all about the team, and we have further some of the activities which NVCTI do. I have some of that coming up. But before we go further, what NVCTI was done and is being doing, and what are the future perspectives of NVCTI, I just want you guys to go to our Facebook, Instagram channel and do follow us. It's very important. It's very important because it's important for you, because NVCTI is gonna carry a change in your college career for sure. As you will connect, you will know what kind of difference it will gonna make. So before we move further, I just request all of you guys that to go to our Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn channels, and do follow us there. And any of you who haven't made LinkedIn page, like LinkedIn profiles, then do make it. Do make it as soon as possible. It's important. Yes, sir. Do you you're saying something, Nirmalya, sir?
Yeah, Harshada, sorry to interrupt. Also to our YouTube channel, we regularly update with contents on our YouTube channel. So do subscribe the YouTube channel as well. Yeah, that's the thing I just.
Yes, we are live streaming on it now, so you can go and yes, subscribe our YouTube channel, because we are providing contents which will carry a difference in your mindset. So yes, you should follow us, and you should subscribe us. So I think before moving further, I will stop sharing my screen, and then I have a beautiful presentation for you guys. Okay. Is it visible, guys? Anyone from the core team?
Yeah, Harshada, it's visible.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, we talked about what is NVCTI. We talked about what is its significance. We talked about what are its divisions. We talked about what are the coordinators, and we also talked about some of the activities we do. We have some of the key achievements also, like achievements in a sense. Yeah, it's a further development of the further form of the activities, but it's in a more more explanatory way. So let's move on and see how what has NVCTI done, and you can relate that. Yes, maybe in your life NVCTI can carry a difference. Moving further, this is our some of the past activities of 2020 and 2021 dialogue series. Now some of I said about dialogue series 4.0. Can you guys repeat what was the topic of dialogue series 4.0? Any one of you? Like we just discussed about it. Topic of dialogue series 4.0.
Sustainable development and growth.
The role of IOTs in sustainable development.
Can you please fully say it in a proper way?
The role of IIT-ISM in sustainable growth.
Okay.
Role of IIT-ISM in the future of energy security.
Yes, sustainable. Yeah, you can.
Role of IIT-ISM in the future of sustainability and energy security.
Yeah, this is more. This is the perfect topic of our dialogue series 4.0. So it happened in probably September. Before that, we had 3 more dialogue series. Dialogue series 1.0 was all about this NVCTI's theme, which you had seen in the first page, IITSM at the 2026, and we have a dream of that. And dialogue series 2.0 was all about Atmanirbhar Bharat and standing for our own voice and make in India for the world. And the dialogue series 3.0 was all about COVID pandemic, the impact the pandemic had on us. So it was all about that. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, and then with dialogue series, we had a innovative leader talk series, which I said, where we have a different like we get to meet people of different like master of their field at one roof, at one place. We get to know, we get to understand how they build their prototype, how they worked upon their ideas, how they believed in their ideas, and how their ideas today are making them represent in the world. So it's very important to believe in it, and NVCTI makes you believe in it. So innovation and development for recent India, and digitalization and innovation, we had some of the topics on it, and we had innovation leader talk series on it. Then some of our past activities also include e-workshop on design thinking, and idea challenge competition also. It's mostly for entrepreneurship and who really wanted to take further their ideas into entrepreneurship field. And then we had a virtual product design challenge. The theme was all about mobile app development and all. And then some of our past activities also include Piyush Datta Innovation Award. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, Piyush Datta Innovation Award, and it was Samsung Innovation Award 2020. These two were sponsored innovation challenge, as I explained it previously. Avishkar, this was inter-school innovation idea event, explained it. And App It Up, it was app development challenge. Then we, as pandemic was depressing us in a lot of way, but we NVCTI thought to make it a more humorous and give it a smile. So we had a laugh launch. It's a short humorous video making contest, which we had in the pandemic. And then Margdarshan 1.0, this happened in 26th March. Then Vimarsh, it was a beautiful national like talk on the national education policy. Then we had Jugaad ISM. And then these were all of past activities of 2020 and 2021, what NVCTI did. And now we have like activities which we did in 2021 till now, what we have done and we will be doing in further. First is Dialogue Series 4.0, which I said it to happen in 22nd September. Samsung Innovation Award. Web It Up, this was a multi-level competition. This was designed to develop a fully functionable web portal for PhD progress monitoring and thesis processing to capture the whole life cycle of the PhD students. So like this started in 11th March and it ended it 14th December. So it was a very big competition. It took time, but yes, we had a fruitful result of it. Then JHSIC, it's Jharkhand School Innovation Competition, if I'm not wrong. Yes, Jharkhand School Innovation, it's Innovation Challenge, Jharkhand School Innovation Challenge. It initiated in 15th March, and we had a grand finale on 30th June. This was to provide that innovation perspective in the schools also, and we started from our state, Jharkhand only. Then we had Industrial Robot and Automation Lab webinar, which I said about Professor Arun Dayal Uday sir had taken. It was a beautiful workshop. We had also workshops on it. We had Peek into the Future Metaverse. This was a very different topic webinar we had, and most of the students got to know a lot about this metaverse. What is this metaverse? This is a very new term and the very booming thing. And next we had workshop and talk series on robotics and AI, which happened in recently 26 December, and hopefully most of you had joined, and because it was a very beautiful session. And we also had Piyush Datta Innovation and Invention Award. These were some of the activities we had till now, and we will be having many further things, which we will be notifying in our social media handles. So do follow us there. Next, the most upcoming thing which gonna have is Winter Challenge 1.0. Guys, Winter Challenge is a very big multi-level competition, and it aims to create and to like infuse that culture of innovation and creativity for young minds like you, and by upcoming with innovative ideas for real world problems. So about this Winter Challenge, more Harsher will be explaining. Arnab sir will be explaining to you about this Winter Challenge and how is it all about. So this is a very big competition of our college. So do take part in it. Like do register here. So this, I think this was all about my part of the presentation. And before I conclude my talk, I said in the beginning of the beginning of my speech that I will be asking you one simple question after my talk. So so guys, be ready. First of all, any of you, everyone, open Instagram or Facebook handle of NVCTI. This is the first task. Open it, everyone.
Yes.
Done.
Sorry to interject again, Harshada. Yeah,
Yes.
so everyone should at first open, and I have the Instagram account here. I must see at least 150 plus follows and subscribes in our YouTube, everything. All right. Because it's our channel, because it's our society, because it's our organization for the students. So you guys should be doing that. Then only you will be able to understand about the different activities we are having. You will be getting to know about the different activities you are having. So I am having my our NVCTI Instagram handle open, and I'm seeing that the followers should increase, or else this session will be lengthy, or else this session will be going on, because I will not allow to move forward until and unless I find that thing. All right. Yes, Arshida, you can take from here again.
Yes, guys. Yes, as sir said, first go and just follow our Instagram, Facebook handles, and even our LinkedIn, so that you will be getting notified. And after that, within 30 seconds, I will be asking you a question. It's a very simple question, but first, just go and follow and like us. 30 seconds for that. Guys, fast. And after this, we will be having a very beautiful talk on the Winter Challenge, which is the most exciting thing of our college now, the biggest event. So first, just go and like, I think 15 seconds more. Okay. If any of all, I hope all of you have followed us and liked us. And if any of you have still left, and then do like us, do follow us for your benefit only, for getting for your notification. You will be getting it more sooner, maybe, or so you will not get through the WhatsApp, I don't know, but yes, if you follow us, you will be directly getting the notification. So yes, my question is very simple, guys, very simple. So all of you have opened the Instagram, hopefully, or Facebook, anything. The first post, like the first post in a sense, the last post of our NVCTI, it's about know your NVCTI, right? Yes, know your NVCTI. We have
Yes,
the
ma'am.
last post.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So your task is to, it's a very simple question, but if you have listened us very carefully, maybe you can do it. Your task is, we have made a mistake in the poster, and for you to identify that what is that mistake. You will be getting, I think, 1 minute. It's very easy. So
Yes, we
The
inculcated
spelling
this
of
mistake.
assist is wrong.
No, the spelling is
Just recheck. Just recheck it.
that is the spelling.
It should be
Sorry,
for
saying
instead of
something,
off.
guys. Just
Yeah.
just
Should
a
be
minute.
for
Sorry,
instead
saying
of
something.
off. It should be for instead of off. Naresh was a center for tinkering. And
What's your name?
Avinash.
Avinash
But
Verma. Okay, Avinash. Like, sorry, viewers,
For
what you were saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. I just wanted to tell that we did this mistake intentionally to check you guys how attentive you are in the session. This is a very minute mistake, but it's a big mistake. So we did this and it's really good, Abhinash. So when you are in the campus, make sure that you take your treat from Harshida madam. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. All right.
It's an advantage for you. You can ask for anything. Okay, so yeah, Naresh versus center. Avinash, can you complete?
Naresh versus Center for Tinkering and Innovation.
Correct. Yes, Naresh versus Center for Tinkering and Innovation.
Harshada, I would just like to interrupt in between. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, Harshada, I would just like to interrupt. What's your name? Avinash, what's your name? You are Avinash, right? You are from which branch?
Mining engineering.
You are from mining. Which year? First year or second year?
First year.
Okay, first year. So Avinash, be ready. We are going to take you in the team next year. As Nirmalya told, it's a very, very minor mistake, but at the same time, it's a big mistake, and you have pointed out the rightly. So this is the thing that is being required, being active every time. Sorry. Okay, go ahead, Hasda. Good work.
Congratulations. Do you know Avinash? I think I've spelled your name correct. Avinash, right?
Yes, it's Avinash.
Okay, congratulations. It takes a lot of effort to get into NVCTI, and we know how much effort we took to give interviews and to get into NVCTI. Congratulations to you. So yeah, you can take a treat from me. Actually it's a very minute mistake, but it was a mistake of very focus. Like if you are focused on things, you must have praised it. Okay, so now it's like I have almost done my portion, and hopefully you guys have got able to know what is NVCTI, what is its significance, how NVCTI, what are its divisions, and do follow us. And after this winter challenge, we will having a question answer session. There you can ask your queries. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your you were listening, so much concentration. Thank you so much. And now you have entered to the world where ideas are turned into reality. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Harshada, for that in-depth explanation. So I guess everybody now has a certain amount of idea what NVCTI is all about. Now, as Harshada mentioned to you, a lot of events that NVCTI conducts. So one of the biggest events that she mentioned was the Winter Challenge. So now I would welcome the event coordinators to speak about the Winter Challenge.
Okay, Anushka, just check, please. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Arnab?
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ajit sir. Good evening, sir. Okay, so before starting, I would like to wait for 5 minutes. As most of people have left the meeting, I would request you to ask your friends or juniors, whoever they are, if they're interested in knowing more about Winter Challenge, then please ask them to join the meet. We would wait for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and let's keep this session of Winter Challenge discussion a bit more interactive. I would like the juniors, especially the first years and second years, to be more enthusiastic and participate in this discussion. As we will be posting, we might go for questions and some queries, and maybe some suggestions as well from your end. So we would welcome those enthusiastic thoughts, to be honest. So a bit more interactive. You can just switch on your video if you don't mind. I can see few of them already doing it. so that we just get to know that you are present in this interactive session. So far it has been a wonderful evening yet, right guys? Anyone? Jaspreet Singh, enjoying it? Got to know something more about NVCTI?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what's your experience like? Are you just excited to be a part of NVCTI, or you want to work something? What's your expectations like? Can you tell something like few lines, 2 to 3 lines?
Sir, I am a mechanical fresher, so I would
Right,
like
okay.
to work in that field of in NVCTI. Very enthusiastic.
Okay. Mihira Karanjia.
Good evening, sir.
Hi, good evening. So how was your experience like today's evening? Was it knowledgeable? You got something new to know about NVCTI, the Students Innovation Cell, right?
Yes, sir. Actually, I was interested in the gaming section of the NVCTI because I always play games and I always feel that the games are not really to my liking. I would like some features in those games. So I try to make games. I actually made some indigenous games in Python, Pygame, but it was not very good. They are just 2D and walking very, very slowly. They work very slow. So I would like to develop myself in that way.
So this is how you should like start figuring out how you want to use the equipments, or maybe how you want to get into NVCTI, or be a part, or just come and use the equipments, use the lab, the facilities available in your institute, right? So it's nice to see that you have already started planning the things accordingly.
Thank you, sir.
So Amanesh, can we start, or we shall wait for a few more minutes?
Okay, we can start. But first of all, I would like to know from you guys, like, have you heard about the Winter Challenge 1.0 or not?
Yes, sir. We heard.
Not
So I
much,
would
sir,
like to
actually.
take some insights from you, like what you know about it, what are your expectations from this event, please, if you can. Any one of you, let's make it a little bit of interactive. Reason being, we are here to let you know about the event, but if you already know something about it, might possible you can let others learn about it. So please, if you know something.
You can just raise your hands in case if you are hesitating, like if someone speaks along with you, just that avoid clashing. You can just raise your hands. We can just give you the opportunity. Anyone? Nobody. So can I consider that no one of you have heard about the name Winter Challenge?
Someone just say now that you know about the Winter Challenge.
Yeah.
Sir, I have heard actually. Like I saw it's like a two or three rounds. There are rounds. Initially, there was a quiz, and if you qualify, then I think we need to submit something called a prototype or something like that. So yeah, I just heard about that, and there are some chapters like the sub parts of the event. Like there is something robotics related, it's like reforestation, something I do not remember the topic actually.
Water recycling and
something related to reforestation, and there was something related to software technologies like building a software or app development, like something like that. So yeah.
Like as Harshada has mentioned about that 5 domains, like if you remember those 5 domains, like the whole entire event is actually based on those 5 events only.
Okay,
so we should I think we should start now, Anna.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know, is my screen, I shared my screen, is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So yes, okay, we will be starting with the like most awaited and most exciting part of today's evening, that is that Winter Challenge 1.0, which is being organized by the Student Innovation Cell, NVCTI IIT Dhanbad. Okay, about the event in a nutshell, it is a technical event for college students like you, where you have to come up with some great ideas that are actually going to solve some real life problems. You are going to build some real prototype that would be actually working, that would be actually solving some real life problems. This event is actually for only Eastern Zone colleges only, and the eligibility criteria for your participation should be like either you should be BTech, MTech, or PhD student from any college from the Eastern Zone, and you can participate in a group of 4. And please, if I don't address anything, or if you get anything confused with, so please note it. We will have a short Q&A at the end. So this is the timeline for the entire event. First, there is a registration which is right now going on. We have launched the event on 3rd of January, and we will be closing the registration on the first week of February. So you have got still 10 days left. The countdown has already begun. This is the 10th day, and after this, after 10 days, we would be closing the registration portal. The first stage for shortlisting the participants would be a quiz or a Q&A session. In the quiz, whatever domain you have selected, as Harshda has already mentioned about those 5 domains, among those 5 domains, you would be selecting one, and on that basis, we would be taking your quiz. After shortlisting on this stage 2, you have to actually present an abstract of your idea, like whatever problem you are going to solve, or like we have actually provided you with some 5 problem statements. If you are interested to solve those, you are welcome to do that. But if you have your own problems, you have actually figured out some problems in your real life and you want to solve them, then you can submit a abstract for that as well. At the final round, that is the prototype submission, we would be having, like, most of the participants would be already eliminated at the round 3. At the last round, you would be actually submitting a real life prototype that would be actually based on your ideas, like a real implementation. That is actually the most exciting part about this event. You would be actually working on a real project. It is not about only sayings like I can do that and that. It's not about that. You would be building a real prototype here. Okay. Before coming to the incentives part, actually, there is a point I want to add. Like, if you can make it to the top 10 teams, after the completion of the entire event, if you can make up to the top 10 teams, like there would be reimbursement of about 10,000 rupees, like whatever you would be paying to build that prototype. And if you had done it successfully and you can make it to the top 10 teams, about 10,000 of your entire spending, up to 10,000, it would be reimbursed to you guys. Okay. So now domains are enough.
Yeah. Thank you, Manoj. So you already know about the 5 domains that our NVCTI has. Okay, the mechanical, robotics, automation, battery pouch, gaming, etc. So basically, if you go by what is Winter Challenge, by now you must know that what is Winter Challenge. It is an event. Okay, it is event. First time our NVCTI is organizing such big event, in the complete Eastern zone. Maybe entries have already started coming, and entries from other colleges are also coming. Your competitors will be from other IITs such as Kanpur, Guwahati, okay, Kharagpur, and many NITs are also there. So the competition is of good level. Okay. So what actually we expect from you? You are the students of our college. Okay. Now what we actually expect from you? These are the domains you already know. Aman, just switch to the next slide. They already have the idea of all these 5 domains. These are the 5 domains. See, these problem statements clearly mentioned in the brochure, they just give you an idea of what kind of level is already present in, like, what kind of level we are expecting in Winter Challenge. Prototype submission, it's okay. Prototype submission may be possible that you don't have that complete full stack idea of building that complete. For example, you want to build a robot. You don't have that enough idea of building a complete robot. So don't go in that depth. Okay, we have told you to submit the prototype, and the basic meaning of prototype is that we just want to see your idea getting implemented in your project. Whatever you submit, your idea should match with whatever work you are showing to us. Okay, it's never a problem if half of the thing you are showing us in simulation. Just take an example, simulation you are showing, not a big deal. COVID is there, many places the cases are still increasing. Luckily, in my place, it's decreasing also, something, so it's going around. Okay. So what we want from you is that be specific about a problem. Look at these 5 problems. Somewhere or the other, these 5 problems can be resolved by any of the domains that are present in NVCTI. For example, we take this smart home automation. Can anyone answer? Uddayan Chatterjee, Amira, Karanjia.
So I can take a try. Like, I can give a try.
Yeah, smart home automation. Like, the 5 domains, right? Which domains will you approach? You can approach multiple domains as well. Which domains will you approach in order to solve this problem?
So personally, I would like to approach it in the robotics manner. Like I personally like that part. So what I have, like, if you ask me what I have, like in my idea, if you ask me, so like we can make smart ventilators using Arduinos, or like if a project permits, then if we can make it using Raspberry Pis as well. So yeah, in that ways, like it's smart home automation.
Okay,
Current
cool.
idea.
And when you are building, you are talking about anything like technical gadgets or like smart home automation. You have told that Arduino and all, you must be needing those power supplies. If you go for a intelligent power supply, you will use that battery and pouch assembly and
Yes, sir.
many
Yes, sir. Yes.
others as well. So all are interdependent, you see. We are not asking you to be a full stack of very like to come up with some rocket science things. We have opened this thing for first years also. Just come up with a small idea. Maybe not the prototype. We don't like, मतलब हमें चाहिए नहीं कि you just come up with a full robot ready. You have seen the movie Robot, Rajnikant. Chitti nahi chahiye. We don't want. But come up with a small problem. But at least your idea should match with your submission. You submit a simulation. It's good enough. But your idea should match. And when you make it to the top 10 teams and you want to come up with the final product that will solve that real life problem, in that case, you are getting that money reimbursed. If it is within 10K, and 10K is not a small amount, guys. Let me tell you, the college project is never there, like they never go beyond 10K until unless it is a very heavy robotics, like robotic RoboWar machines and all. They don't go beyond 10K, so you can build them. So that's what we are expecting. This is the level. Okay, so in this level, there are many sub-levels as well. So don't think that it is open for PhD. Final years will be there. Maybe many of you have the existing projects, especially the ones with those IT, web development and the stack development people. They all have those existing projects, software development things. So you can just directly come and participate. So it's not like that you cannot win. Put an effort, do something new. Maybe your small idea and that small submission is better than a previously built project, which was maybe built by some PhD scholars 5 years ago. It can be better than that, isn't it? So that's what we are making this level equalized for everybody. Okay. So now what I am asking is, yeah, you all should participate. The last 10 days countdown has begun from today. Just 10 days are remaining. So start giving your submissions. The response from our institute is not that much as we expected. So you are a little bit less enthusiastic, or not actually very much less enthusiastic as we expected. If maybe the campus was open, then your submission and your enthusiasm level would have been high. So now what I want to ask from you is that, can you suggest something more we can add for you? What do you expect from this event? I just want to know, what do you expect from this event? And if we are fulfilling it already, we will let you know. Okay, in this way, we can get to know how much clear are you about this event. We are not asking any rocket science things, no development, ekdam complete knowledge of any domain we are asking. We are just asking for small idea and a submission that you know well and good. By now, you have a clear idea. Now I want to ask any one of you, what is your expectation from this event? Must be having some expectations, right? You will give a submission, you will spend your 2 months maybe in this competition. What are your expectations? Like if you will learn something, you will achieve something. The prize money, you should know whatever the prize money is, handsome prize money is, and like good perks are there. So other
to
than
have
that,
like great exposure, like having a like participating such an event where we are like using all of our knowledge and acquiring knowledge as well, and using and making a project, and which is like even like working project, not like we are just going giving a talk about it, but we're actually making it. So it gives two things that actually, first of all, the acquire of knowledge, the knowledge which we are, and the second is the confidence to like success in further. Like whenever like in the future we have like some sort of like idea regarding, so now we have the confidence like we can work. We have like worked like 2 months or 3 months, whatever we have worked on a project, that gives an idea like how the things work actually, and at the same time it's give us a confidence that in future if we have some sort of idea, then we can work on that too on ourselves. So that is the thing, sir.
So that's what you expect from this event. Surely we are going to meet your expectations, and it's all about what you spoke and our main motive of organizing the event as well.
Abhilashi has
We
to say
asked,
something.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
What I learned from this session is NVCTI is a club which is a wide opportunity for students to explore everything, each and every field, like Unit 1, Unit 2, all the 5 units consist of various clubs related to advanced technologies, and we could develop our hidden skills through it. Also to get a wide knowledge and develop our personality to be a more communicative person and to explore everything. And as we have known from this session that NVCTI provides us a whole lot of laboratories and machinings, which many of us are not able to get through it. Like we are not able to explore much about these things, and we are getting this opportunity by exploring lot of machines and technical equipments. So that's a really interesting thing we are getting from this. That's what I think.
Okay, thank you. It was a really valuable feedback for this like today's evening, whatever event we have done so far. So it was really a valuable feedback. And someone in the during the starting of this event, someone asked that we are already having those tech clubs, right, Amanarsh? Someone was there who just spoke about we have those tech clubs out there. Why should we come to NVCTI? So let me tell you, see, a product or an innovation comes with the combination of two things, idea and support. You are an engineer or the one who is going to be an engineer in maybe 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years. So idea and support. You come up with an idea, now you need a youth support. That support is something, a platform where you can present the idea, a place from where you will get the equipments and as well as the assistance, a proper guidance to excel in what you are thinking. You have the idea, but it is never necessary that you can just go to the lab and just, if you have the equipments, you can just do it. It's never that. Okay, even if we study things in the classroom, it's very difficult and it's entirely like changed when we go and see it in the lab. Okay, things are very different out there. So when you talk about clubs and NVCTI, there's the difference comes in the part of support. Okay, NVCTI is basically giving you a great platform for your ideas and the opportunity to you to work with equipments. Okay, the equipments, the labs that are being constructed exclusively for you are not available in any of the clubs. Like the scale at which NVCTI works, suppose it's this much, and the scale at which the clubs are working is this much. You can go out and speak about ideas in any of the clubs. Maybe you get good guidance from the seniors from there. But if you want to implement it, the support you need in clubs, you have to put it your way. Or maybe the very limited equipments available out there. But in NVCTI, you have the complete full stack support is available. Not necessary you are full stack like developer or not, a full stack or rocket scientist or not. You just have the idea, you have the full stack support here. That's what NVCTI is about. That's why you should be in NVCTI. You should participate and you should take the advantages of being in IIT ISM Dhanbad, take the advantage of the face of the institute. That's the NVCTI IIT ISM Dhanbad.
Arnav.
Arnav.
Ajit sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry to interrupt in between. I would just like to answer to this particular question. You have rightly given the right direction. Now, the thing is that when you are talking about that you are having several tech clubs that is being run by these students, and now why you are going to move to this particular NVCTI. Now, the thing is like that. Unfortunately, we are running through a period which is we all are affected by this COVID-19, right? Now, the problem is that we cannot access the labs and whatever at present. But those who are here, and we are on the verge of completion of this NVCTI. If you will visit the NVCTI lab, you are not going to ask the question in future, because rightly pointed out, this particular NVCTI is for the students, by the students, and of the students. And here we are providing you the facility that you can work throughout the night. None of your tech clubs or whatever you are having, if you want to work here, we are providing you 24-hour access to the center, and you have whatever you want to do. Whatever tinkering means, if you have a rough idea in your mind that cannot be available, that your friends even can laugh on, that what you are thinking on this particular idea, we are providing access, we are providing you an opportunity to work on that particular idea. We have a hell lot of equipment, whatever it may be, whether it is from the mechanical side, whether it is from the electronics or electrical or IoT, or you can see the computers or softwares, whatever you are having, everything is present there in your NVCTI. You can make anything you wish that can be useful to the society, to the institute, to you as well. So this is what NVCTI is going to have with you. And apart, not from that only, if you need support from outside your institute, from ITISM, we are also going to provide that particular thing. So this is what you are going to get of this NVCTI, that we are having all the facilities which are accumulated at one place in the institute, right? So we hope that we are free from this COVID, so that we can access all the things physically. Even the things that could have been done in the last year only, because of this COVID, everything has got delayed. So unfortunately, but hopefully we will be in a mood or in a position that you all can access the labs very soon. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. It's exactly what we also as a student want to make clear to you, to our juniors. And right, Manoj, any points I am
Thank you
missing?
very much, Ajit, sir. Okay, Harshit is raising his hand. You want to say something, Harshit?
Excuse me, sir. I would like to ask, let's say if I wanted to solve the problem statement number 3, which is based on improvement of operations such as picking operation of a board, AI and ML. So, sir, what are the basic prerequisites or means pre-knowledge that we should have at least so that we can work well and participate in a good manner in that
Okay,
particular?
first of all, Harshit, there is a more detailed version of this problem statement in the brochure. First you should visit it. And actually the problem statement has been broken down into very simpler steps. If you would read it, you would actually get what we want from you, what we want you to submit as an abstract, what we want you to build as an prototype. And about, are you in first year right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as an AI ML, do you have any knowledge, any prior knowledge about AI and ML?
No, sir. I'm just a beginner. Basically, studied things from Google and YouTube.
Okay, then too, if it's the question from any of you guys, I would actually request you to still participate. Reason being, if you would get to learn when you are actually when you actually have participated in a competition and then you start to learn, you actually learn at a good pace. Because you have to actually you have to make at the deadline, you have to build the prototype before the deadline, so you would be learning really quickly. It's not about like you will win or not, but it's more about like whatever you will learn throughout this phase.
Thank you.
And one more thing is there, like when you will go out exploring, like you asked us, next you think you will do, go and see the brochure, you will see the problem statement in detail, then you will Google it or maybe go to YouTube for searching these things. You will get to know many things. Like in this system, the robotic arm, what are the processes, a camera is used, what are the technologies used. Like even if you learned even the one technology used in the whole system, that would be a great achievement for you. Trust me, that's going to add up to your CV and it's going to be like a gem in your CV. That's going to make you exception from somebody else out there. Anyways, so for each and every problem statement, this is the scenario. And yeah, some more are there. Nikhil?
Okay, just let me complete the slides. Actually, I have left the incentives part. We will be taking the questions after the incentive parts. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like the most attractive part of any event, like rewards and the incentives that we are actually offering. So for the first prize, we are offering 25,000 hard cash with certificates and memento. Then at the second prize, we are offering 15,000 cash with certificates and memento. Then along the third prize goes with a 10,000 cash certificate plus memento. Then for the fourth and fifth, we are actually giving consolation prizes. But this is not actually the most important part of the incentives and reward. The most important part comes over here. The
So
top
pardon
three.
me, but what is this
Okay.
memento, sir?
Like any award or trophy.
Oh, thank you,
Okay.
sir.
like this is the most important part of this entire event. Okay, just please pay most of your attention over here right now. Reason being, this incentive is actually going to is actually more valuable than anything in this entire event. Okay, so the top 3 teams will get an opportunity to be incubated. Okay, under CIIE IIT ISM Dhanbad, you will get actually support of 15 lakh rupees to build the actual product or actual you are going to build a prototype, right? But but for using it in a real life, we would need to manufacture a real product. So CIIE IIT ISM Dhanbad would be giving you a seed money of 15 lakh rupees. Like if the idea that you have presented could be actually used on real ground in real life, if it is actually solving some real life problems. Along with NVCTI, CIE IIT ISM Dhanbad would be giving you an amount of 15 lakh rupees, up to 15 lakh rupees as a seed money to build that entire product. Like you can come up with your own startup company, whatever you want, that incubation money would be given to you. Okay, then I have already previously mentioned that for the top 10 teams, there would be up to 10,000 rupees of reimbursement. Like whatever you are paying to build the prototype, most of this amount would be reimbursed to you. Okay, is that clear to you?
This is something
Yes, sir.
really big, guys. Like this is something like it's never seen in other events. And
Like
can
15
you
lakh
see?
rupees, and then the guidance and the mentors that will be provided by the CIE to you guys. That would be like a major breakthrough for you.
See, the first incentive, like to be honest, it can just build your career, maybe the whole generation career, if you are looking for something innovative things. So it's a great opportunity to be honest, quit and do your
Being
best.
an engineer, it's not about only getting the job. If you can actually do something for the world, that would actually make a real sense.
And that's what actually engineers were meant for, to make life beautiful, not take placements. Anyways, take good placements as well.
Okay, now we would like to have your questions. Like Nikhil.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I have 2-3 doubts because I have, sorry, sir, sir, I have joined the meeting late. So, sir, I have 2-3 doubts.
Okay, you may ask. You are busy somewhere else. We can understand your problem, sir.
Yes, sir. First of all, sir, I have understood the basic motive of this NVCTI. Sir, but in this, what is the recruitment process for this?
You want to get recruited into the NVCTI core team? Is it?
Yeah, Nikhil.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, for that we will have some separate sessions, right? We are currently, let us enjoy the postman. It was very difficult to get into this. We will have a separate thing, about when we will have the recruitment process. Yeah.
Nikhil, you were saying something.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have to also ask that where's this group instruction, this NVCTI instructions will be coming. Means all the information about.
Just keep on following our pages. Stay updated on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, everywhere. Each and every small update is being posted on our pages. Okay, so make sure to follow the pages, share and share all the updates, and you won't miss any update. Okay, so we are posting everything on our regular pages. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Sir, and last question. Sir, there is a no limit. We can anybody can join this NVCTI, and means
anybody can make
any number of students can join this.
Any student in the college can make use of the facilities provided by NVCTI. Okay, you would have just basic requirements, such as maybe you have to just go fill a form, have a objective, go for tinkering. That's it. That could be done by any student of the institute. That's it. But to be a part of the core team, some additional skills, it's a procedure has to be there. Some interview procedure will be there, taken by our respected professors and all of NVCTI. As you just saw in the list, many professors were there. So they will be taking the interviews. A proper selection procedure is there for the core team. But to use and to tinker the equipments available in the lab or to make some projects or to make use of, you can just you have the access of it. You just need to contact the admins.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Satvik.
Sir, I want to ask, sir, if in the future I come up with an idea that is beneficial for the society and I being not part of NVCTI, can I, at that time, can I approach NVCTI
You are
with
taking
an
it wrong,
idea?
guys. You are getting it wrong. You are a student of this college. You are 100% a member of NVCTI. You can make use of anything available in NVCTI. Core team in selection in core team is something different. We are just working, volunteering things for NVCTI, and NVCTI, we are not building things. We are not just scientists in NVCTI. We are coordinators. Okay, we are the one to represent. To make use of the equipments available or the facilities provided by NVCTI, you are always welcome. You have the idea, come approach us. We will give you we will just allow you to use the equipments. You can go and use the equipments. If you are successful, your product is ready. That's it. You are always welcome.
Please make it very clear. Like any student can use the facilities provided by NVCTI. We are just the managing team. Like one has to do the job to let you know about the NVCTI and all. That part we are doing right now. Okay. Jainendra.
Sir, actually, I have a doubt regarding the whole process. I understand regarding the Winter 1.0. But there is a first part is like registration that I will do. But sir, regarding quiz, I won't understand. Like I have chosen the topic reforestation using self-driven robotics. So
see, when it comes to choosing the topic, you will choose among the 5 domains available in NVCTI. The ones like mechanical, robotics, automation, battery and pouch. Among them, you will do. Not the problem statements. The problem statements are just to show that these are the available problem statements. You can work on them if you are willing to do so. Else, that's the level. You should think of something that much effective.
So like initially we will choose from one of the 5 domains. But sir, like the problem statement, like robotics one, so like it requires multiple domains at one place, na, sir. Like cell pouch will also be used, robotics will also be used, AI and stuff will also be used. So it's not like single domain, na, sir. So
absolutely,
then how
we have put the most premium projects here as examples. They are like if you go in depth, you can just make one project using all the 5 domains.
So sir, like how then I can select just only one domain in my initial? Like, would it be like at the last? Would it be a cost problem or what? Like if I choose like the reforestation one as one project.
2 domains, nobody is stopping. If you are good in battery and pouch and robotics and automation, go for 2 domains. We have no problem. You need to appear the quiz. You get selected in robotics and automation, you can make the project over there. If you get selected in both, you have the advantage.
Like sir, no, sir, like I'm like just a beginner, sir.
What I am trying to say is, okay, speak up.
So like I'm just a beginner, sir. I'm just a beginner, sir. So I just started now. So like if I've chosen the project, so like regarding whatever is needed, I will just learn it from the Google. I will just learn it. But like regarding quiz was like how would which the sources should I use, and if I choose multiple branches.
See, first of all, I should make it very clear. None of the topics question will be something like that. You should be you should have done a PhD in robotics. Firi tumse banega. Nothing like that. You can solve the question with some basic ideas as well. What we will see is, do you have that problem solving capability? That's it. Getting it. We won't need that both high-tech technology, technical knowledge. We don't need it. Okay, the question paper will be tricky, but with the most basic syllabus. The things will be very basic. We won't ask you things about mensuration and all. For say mathematics, mensuration, profit loss, yahi sab rahega, but it will be tricky. Got it? We also understand that first year peeps just doing plus 2 are coming and participating here. So the paper we want that won't be that too much difficult. You need not know those in-depth technical things, but the basics you should know. When you are applying for robotics, we will expect you that you should know that basic things that will be required to make the project in such a level. That's it. And that's never more.
Cutoff है क्या जैसे कि हाँ ये basic है और ये
cutoff will be set. Like we haven't set the cutoff yet. हमें भी
like
कुछ लोग चाहिए, we need
नहीं सर
some
वो
people.
नहीं सर, मैं उसके बाद नहीं पूछा लाइक रोबोटिक्स में, मैं चूज कर रोबोटिक्स तो सर, तो लाइक उसमें कोई ऐसा कि बेसिक ये है और इसके ऊपर जाएंगे तो सर एडवांस, ऐसा तो पता नहीं चलेगा सर तो
So that
like
would
पता
be
नहीं।
disclosing the, like you are telling me to disclose the level bar, right? So that we cannot also judge until and unless we don't see the entries. Let the entry come. Suppose 50 students are appearing for robotics and we have given a paper of 100 marks. We don't know the average mark is going to be 50, 60, maybe just 10. According to that, everything is going to set.
Yes,
So depending on that. Never. Sumit Chaurasia.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, it is said that we are supposed to participate in group of 4. So can we participate if the team consists less of 4 members?
Max a group of 4. Amanarsh?
Yeah, maximum of the group of 4.
Okay, sir. And sir, the quiz and Q&A session, would it be like with all the group members or single?
See, the quiz will be for each and every member. If you are filling the form for robotics, every one of you will have to appear. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Udayan has to say something. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so.
No, like my doubts were cleared. I had a doubt regarding that if I choose one topic, and now when it comes to the ideation round, like the prototype and the abstract round, so do we need to stick to that domain only, or we can move around the domain? So that's like it's nearly what Janindra asked.
Okay.
So Amanarsh, will you answer it?
No, he told actually he got cleared with Janindra for questions.
Well and good.
So anyone has any other questions regarding NVCTI or about this winter challenge event? Any? Okay, Nikhil.
Sir, sorry, sir. I have to ask one more question.
Yeah, please.
Sure.
Sir, as you take the quizzes and Q&A sections. It will be based on the classes you will be conducting before for us.
We are not going to conduct classes, bro.
Sir, so how we have to prepare it for the quizzes separately?
Yeah, take guidance from your seniors or like anyone you know. Go to internet, search on Coursera, Udemy, take courses on that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Like most of these courses are already available for free. If not, okay, this is my contact number, Aman Harsh. This is at the very starting. Okay, contact me if you don't get anything. Okay, I will help you out. Like any
Okay,
of
sir.
you, if you are interested to participate, just let me know. Okay, we will help you out if you want to really participate.
Let me tell you one thing. If you are getting doubt about what to do, what to learn, let me make it very clear that learning Python language that you can easily learn within a week, full Python could be learned within a week, is more than enough for having a good submission in this winter challenge competition. Okay. So that's the level, that's the requirement. If you have the good idea, if you can think good, that's enough. So don't worry about what you have to learn. Think about, go for the idea. Pitch that good idea, okay? And then start on looking for what are the skills required to implement that idea. It will be easier for you. Go for the idea. Okay, when you have the idea, approach the senior. Sir, I have this idea. How should I solve it? Sit together, one solution will come. Sit with your friends itself, the solution will come. Don't worry about the selection processes, quiz and all. That will get ho jayega. Once you come up with a good idea, things will start working.
And yeah, please make it very clear. Contact in case of emergency only. Like if you need something, if you are not getting like where you will get the registration form or anything, like when with the quiz will happen. If you are having such genuine doubts, then only contact us, because like seniors are also having their work to complete. So please be very genuine with your messaging and texting, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, anything else by anyone? Okay, then I think we can conclude now.
Yeah, it was a wonderful evening.
Hello.
Yeah,
Am I audible?
man.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So So one information I have for you guys that might be useful for you. So earlier in the month of December, from our robotics unit of the NVCTI lab, we conducted a session on the automatic electrical vehicle, and the speaker is very good and the session is also insightful. So if you guys want, you can check that out on our YouTube channel, and it will be very helpful for you. In the winter challenge, we also have a problem regarding the autonomous vehicle. So it will be very helpful for you if you guys go and check it out. Thank you.
Yeah, and guys, just don't forget to follow our pages. It's your college, it's your NVCTI. So be a part of it, be an active member, a loyal member of it. We expect you this much. We can expect this much of, kind of loyalty from your end. If the college is doing so much for you, you can do this much for the institute. Okay, you are the ones who are going to be the future. So it's your responsibility as well. So be responsible, do these small things. They will contribute at a big level. Also beneficial for you. And last but not the least, to be honest, too much of technical, बहुत सारी technical बातें हो गई. To be honest, NVCTI is last and finally gives you a family. For me, the people sitting over here, all the coordinators, my SIC extended teams, who work day in and day out to make things possible and extremely smoother. My professors who are present here, who guide me in every hard steps. My one professor is not here. Dr. Niranjan Kumar is very close to me. Ajit sir is very close to me. These people will like guide you like their own, their own kids. So it gives you a family as well. Being a part of such technical societies, such innovation cell was a good luck for me. And I hope your participation and your skills and your maybe just your interest can take you to another level with lot of benefits. Thank you.
Okay, Anushka, like handing over to you now. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
That's
so
from
much,
our
sir.
side. Thank you.
So you all heard about the winter challenge. So please go ahead, register. The countdown has already started. So please do that. And I would also like to mention that Harshada has already told you about Professor Ajit Kumar. He's the coordinator of the Institute events. So, and he already told you about one question as to why NVCTI is different from everything else. So, Professor, we'd like to invite you to say a few words to end this session before we end this session.
Yes, thank you, Anushka. Thanks a lot, and a very good evening to all of you. And I must thank my core team members from the Student Innovation Cell. They have did a great job. Now, the session that know about NVCTI, that Naresh Basi Center for Tinkering and Innovation. Basically, you see, this is the first time the institute has been offering this particular tinkering and innovation platform to all the students of the institute, so that we can match steps with the other old IITs like IIT Chennai and IIT Kanpur, because they are having very old these innovation centers. It is by the virtue, or you can say by the help of one of our alumnus who was a pass out from this particular institute in the petroleum engineering department. So he is the person who is behind this particular NVCTI. And now, whatever that the institute is going to have in the field of innovation, it is only by your support only, your coordination only. You see, we had started with the last year only. And the institute now, Ministry of Education, are having one particular ranking apart from this NIRF, that utter ranking in the field of innovation and incubation. Now, in the last year, we have been rated excellent, bad, and banned and we were in top 15. And thing is that we had started last year only. This year, we had moved to position 11th. So hopefully next year we will be in the top 10 competing with other IITs, older IITs, I'm telling. So it is only by the support of the students who are present here and the students who are not a part of NVCTI, but they are always welcome to join NVCTI. So those who are the core team members, they are basically the brand ambassadors of this NVCTI, I'm telling you. And somebody has asked about this, how we will be becoming a part of this NVCTI. You see, all the students of this institute are the part of this NVCTI. You don't need to be in the core team member. You are the part of NVCTI. Core team members are basically the felicitators. They are the brand ambassadors. To become a core team member, it requires a lot effort. I'm telling you. The last team that we had selected when the NVCTI started, they were the best. Apart from that, we thought that time that whether we are going to get the students like them or not. But this time also, they have proved at par with the earlier students. So you see, the last year students who were the part of the core team of this NVCTI, they are now being absorbed by the other centers of this institute because they were the best. So whatever we are recruiting here, it's just a preparation that will help you in the campus recruitment also. So whoever the students are here are the best in the institute. That's why they are working in this NVCTI. And so I welcome that all of you. I'm assured that all of you will be a part of this NVCTI. Secondly, this winter challenge is going to be one of the biggest till now of the event that we had conducted, and this is just a testing. Our plan is to conduct a technical event, one of the biggest technical event for whole India, all the engineering colleges of India. So this Eastern Zone competition, this winter challenge, is just a testing platform, and I expect that all the students who are here, whether they are in the first year, second year, whatever year they are in, please register and please join for this NVCTI, this winter challenge, because you are having a great chance to get incubated, like Arnav told, that you can save the future of your family as well. So we are providing you the enough hell of opportunity to get incubated. If we are finding your idea very good, very feasible, that can be implemented in the market, that can be commercialized as well. So that's all from my side. I wish you all the best, and I'm very happy that our core team is working very hard to get the NVCTI on the top of this institute. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for your words. Now we are almost to the end. To wrap up this session, before we do, I would once again like to call upon our overall coordinator for SIC, Nirmalya Basu, sir.
Yes, thank you, Anushka. Thank you, Ajit sir. It was really motivating for us, and your guidance, your motivations, your words are only the thing that keeps us thrives towards working more. So before we end the session, I would just like to ask, there are first years, second years, everyone is there. I would like to point this out that till now in Winter Challenge, we have received so many outside college like entries. NIT Durgapur, NIT Sikkim, NIT Shilchar, like Jadavpur University, all these colleges are sending more and more entries, and I am finding that IIT ISM entries are very less. So what do you want? What do you guys want? That these prize money, these seed money, up to 15 lakh, IIT ISM is giving, they should be taken away by other other university students. Do you guys want that? Because I want it should be staying in our college only. So whoever is interested, like, you should participate. For the first years, it's mandatory for everyone, I would say, because it's a very good exposure. Like, if you understand, IIT Kharagpur students are participating, like older IIT students are participating, IIT Guwahati. So it's very important. I hope I can make you understand. Everyone, those who are interested in participating, I want to see you guys raise your hands now. There are at present 60. We had more than around 200 students we had at the beginning. Now we have 60 students. It's quite late now, but I want to see how many of you are raising your hands. So we will be circulating. It's already in our social media platform, and we will be again circulating in you will be getting it in your mail by Monday, or Monday, Tuesday, you will be getting it again. Till then, you form your teams. If not, individually you participate and give your entries. All right, very good. I can see 20. Okay, it's 30%, but I want more and more students to participate. Good. Yeah, Ashwari, Saini, you wanted to ask something?
Yeah, where we have to participate, like where the link or Google form or something.
Yes, in our Facebook or Instagram channel, if you go there, in the
Yeah.
Instagram, you will, in the bio, you will find our brochure link, and in the brochure only there are registration links as well.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
And it will be also circulated in official mail IDs. Tomorrow is Sunday, it's a holiday, so most probably in Monday we will be circulating that. So you will be getting there as well. So I want to see that many number of participants.
Nirmalya?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nirmalya,
Mr. Ajit, sir.
audible? Had it been circulated to all the students right till now?
Yes, it had already been circulated once. Like we will be again circulating
No,
it.
via mail, via official mail of the dean or associate dean.
I don't think so that had been circulated, sir.
Okay, so by tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, we will be circulating.
Yes, sir. In Monday only we will be circulating. We were waiting for this session so that if there are many, there was students were coming up with doubt, so we wanted to clear the doubts, and then we thought we would share this site. Yes, sir. So yeah, very good. I can see the enthu in you guys. So with this, I will again hand over to Anushka to end today's evening. It was, I think, from my end, it was very fruitful. Yeah. All the best.
Thank you, sir. So now we are at the end of this session. So you got to know about everything, I hope, from the beginning of the session to the end. I hope you all gained a lot of information about NVCTI, and also you got to know about this great opportunity, the Winter Challenge. So once again, I'll reiterate, go ahead, register for it, participate. Also, once again, follow all our social media handles. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can always be updated. And thank you for joining. I would also thank the core team members, Professor Ajit Kumar sir, and also to Harshada for helping us do this amazing session. Without all these people, this session wouldn't have been in front of you. So thank you so much for attending. And that's it for today. So good night to everybody, and stay safe and do participate in the Winter Challenge. Thank you. So I guess we can end this now.